What is going on, guys? It's your dude Shop, and we are back in these CFM streets. I have joined the 32 online Madden franchise, and I have the Atlanta Falcons. So I should have some great games. This is a very competitive league. I haven't been in this league for a couple years, but they had an opening, and I said I would join, so I am back. And I'm probably going to broadcast and stream all of my games. But I'm also going to have my games up here on this YouTube channel as well. So go ahead and make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the channel, as we'll have all my CFM games here, and we'll see if we can take these Atlanta Falcons and take them to the championship. But before we get started, we got to start the groundwork, right? We got to go in and see who we have, what we have, who we need to develop. It's a great time right now. We're waiting for 3 more teams to join the league. And once they're done, they're going to go ahead and advance. So let's go ahead and get into the game and see who we can develop right away. All right, so here we have the Atlanta Falcons, and not really worried about our opponent this week because it is preseason, but I do want to take a look at the roster. I want to take a look at the staff, and I definitely want to take a look and see who I can develop, who needs development. So let's go ahead and take a look at the roster first, see who we have. All right, so of course our quarterback is going to be Desmond Ridder, 70 overall. Short accuracy 82, not too bad, not too bad. His speed is at 88, which is very surprising. That means I'm going to be able to do some of my speed options out of the Kansas City playbook, which y'all know I always love. If you don't, make sure you come and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ShopmasterTV. I pretty much stream every night. But if you see me stream, I do a lot of read option plays, and with him being an 88 speed, I like to continue that. So they got Cordell Patterson, but of course, I'm going to start Bijan Robinson just because he's the rookie. Cordell Patterson might be somebody that I can look to trade. In fact, I might look to trade either him and Tyler Algier. So we'll see, but 91 speed for Bijan Robinson. I like that. 92 acceleration. His strength is at 81, so he's a big boy. We're going to be running in between tackles, outside, all over. All right, so he has a day one starter. Yeah, I feel like Patterson and Algier should be guys that one of these guys got to go. One of these guys I got to put on the trade block because we don't need 3 running backs in this situation. Take a look at our fullback. We don't really use a lot of fullbacks, so I'm not really concerned with this. Wide receiver, here we go. Drake London. Yo, we have some young studs on here. 1 year, day one starter again. Then we have Matt Collins. We got Scotty Miller, Kadero Hodge. So let's take a look at some of these speed. The only thing with Drake London is he's 88 speed. Mike Hollins is 90, but this Scotty Miller, 95 speed, is going to play so well in my slot for me. So looking forward to that. Tight end, we have one of the best young tight ends in the game in Kyle Pitts. This is his 2nd year. As you can see, he already has double me as an X factor. Jonnu Smith, and then we have McCole Pruitt. Again, not bad. I'm loving my weapons right now. We got a young quarterback, a young running back, and a young tight end, and a young wide receiver. So in Drake London. So we got young guys at all the key skill positions that we need. Let's go ahead and take a look at our offensive line because that's going to be where we need to develop right here. Okay, so we got Jake Matthews, 9-year veteran. So 85 pass block, 77 run block. Then we have Matthew Burgeon. Again, looks like we have some good backups as well. But again, he's a rookie, so we can definitely develop him. Our center, Drew Dowman, his 2nd year, 73 overall. Chris Lindstrom, I think our best offensive lineman right here, 93 overall. We're going to be running around him a lot. We actually might change him to left guard because I run more to the left than anything. So we might change him to a left guard. We'll see. We'll see what the rules are. The rules are the rules are very lax in this league. It's really just a 4th down rule, and that's it. So there's not a lot of restrictions on like how many plays that you can do and, you know, when can you run them. To me, I don't like those kind of leagues, and, you know, no shame on people who do, because if that's how you like it, if you need cooldowns, EA has provided a way for commissioners to set cooldowns on plays and stuff. If that's how you like to play, that's cool. I just don't like to play that way. I just don't like to play that way. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at right tackle. Okay, Caleb McGarry, 89 run block. Wow, okay, so this right side is where I should be running to. This right side is where I should be running to. All right, let's take a look at the defense. We got Calais Campbell, 15-year pro. Man, he's probably going to retire. If I can trade him now, that might be the best thing for me. I have this rookie right here, Zach Harrison. You see he has the player tag trade target veteran. I might look to trade him right now. Then we have Grady Jarrett. Then we have David Mata, 76 overall. All right, our linebackers. See, here's the thing. In my scheme, I don't use a lot of linebackers, but I may, because I know that, you know, of course, this is not MUT and everything, and linebackers are probably a little bit more valuable in franchise. I may not bring safeties down into the box, especially because I know the teams that I'm going to be playing are going to run the ball. Like in franchise, you got to run the ball. You can't just sit back and throw every time. So we might just keep these linebackers, but as you can see, we got a pretty good backup right behind him. Both 84 speed. Let's take a look at our middle linebackers. We have Caden Elise, right outside linebacker, Lorenzo Carter, 5th year. And then our corners, we got AJ Terrell. Then we got Mike Hughes, Jeff Okuda. And then we got Trey Flowers and Clark Phillips III. I like all of these guys. I mean, it's AJ Terrell is probably, again, the guy that we want to focus on. He's only in his 3rd year, so we got a young guy there, 5th year there. Another 3rd guy in Jeff Okuda, who I think is going to be another good guy. And the great thing is they're all in 90 speed. So this should be good. And then our free safeties, we got Jesse Bates III, who is, I think, the 3rd best player on this team. Richie Grant, young guy, 77 overall. So we don't have man safeties. We got zone safeties. And we need to remember that, especially as we're starting to scheme our defense up and go into how we want to do it. And I feel like in franchise, you really have to scheme around the players that you have. It's hard to come in with a scheme and try to put the players that you have in your scheme if it's not right. Like you can't have a man scheme, but then all your players are zone players. So we'll work on that. We'll see where we are there. We have our kicker, one of the best young kickers in Koo. Our punter, I think I'm gonna put Cordell Patterson right here, right? Gotta put Cordell Patterson. All right, so now that we got our roster together and our depth chart, I think it's time we're gonna have to practice. Let's see, hold on, before we do this, let's go ahead and look and see what superstars we have in the league. That's it. So the guys I wanna go ahead and work on and practice is Bijan Robinson. So our running back, our offensive lineman, and Okuda are the guys that we're going to try to focus on when it comes to training. So let's do the rushing attack first, and we'll do Bijan Robinson. Oh, ankle breaker. Okay, all right. 55,000 is a lot. We're gonna settle with 45,000 and earn ourselves a silver. We'll do another DB battle one. And this one we want to do Okuda because he's 24 years old. Oh, I see Okuda. No, let's go. Let's go. There we go, Okuda. Oh, we get one skill point too. Oh, we might have to start making gold on everything. Let's do pass skeleton. Dude's gotta be wide open to get something. All right, that's the best I can do. We'll have to practice on that. We'll have to get better on that. So again, I haven't played franchise in a couple years. Can you do all of these? We're not gonna do all of these now for this video. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at our staff and our scheme and formation subs, and then we'll get out of here. So for our staff, of course, we got Kenny Chambers. So our defensive coordinator is the only thing that has something. Now, what we could do is fire our offensive coordinator. We could fire our offensive coordinator right now, and we can fire our defensive coordinator for real. You know what? Let's go ahead and fire our offensive coordinator. Let's go ahead and figure out the scheme that we want to run. Definitely want to run a vertical zone run, and for defensive scheme, we want a 4-6 defense or a base 3-4. I think we might do a base 3-4 since we're going to be in nickel 3-3 and nickel 3-3 cub most of the time. We have 5 nickel sets, which okay. So let's go ahead and fire our offensive coordinator, and let's hire somebody who already comes with bonuses. So it's the guy we want right here, Sammy Wagner. His defensive scheme is a 4-3 cover 3, but we don't care about that. And the fact that he already has 3 talents in zone secondary, which is something that we're looking for. So welcome to the team. So here you can also pick the goals, allow 2 or less pass touchdowns. Yep, we'll do that too. All right, so we set our goals, and I think we're ready for week 1. I think we are ready for week 1. Obviously, we're going to do some more practice. We'll have some team practices here, but the next video that you'll see from my CFM will probably be my first game. Unless I make some big moves. There are probably going to be some trades going on in this league, so there might be big moves as well. So I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with more CFM action. Let's go. You should do shop. I'm out. Peace.